Warning tonight about your sleep, how missing just an hour or two could have deadly consequences behind the wheel. Researchers say the drop-off is so drastic that drowsy driving is just as dangerous as drunk driving. RTV6's Liz Adiola on the road tonight looking into what you can do to stay safe. Liz.
Yeah, we're traveling south on Meridian, and we have a photographer behind the wheel. We're here in live drive. We spoke to people today, and they had all kinds of tips for drowsy driving, everything from blasting cold air to hanging your arm out the window, holding a dollar bill to try and stay awake. But experts say the best thing that you can do is pull over and get some rest. At 16,
I feel like I have a lot more freedom.
And twins Liam and Logan Strong can't wait to test that freedom out on the open road. But first, they need a green light from their driving instructor.
You know, trying to get to grandma's house going over the river and through the woods sometimes can spell danger.
Roscoe Jinx Jenkins.
Now you're ready to go. Now this is where all your life changes.
Jenkins has taught teens how to drive ever since the twins were born.
They spend a full day at school and they get in a car late at night in the dark and they're sleepy.
Students not the only ones battling heavy eyelids while driving on the road. Indiana State Trooper Ryan Kinworthy says he sees a spike in drowsy driver calls right after the evening rush hour.
A lot of people are just trying to get home from the long day. I mean, their goal is to get home.
A recent AAA Foundation traffic study found that drivers who get 4 to 5 hours of sleep have 4.3 times the crash risk compared to drivers who get 7 or more hours of sleep.
I don't get a lot of sleep usually, so I was like, it doesn't really affect me. But then I realized like it has the same effect on driving as like alcohol does. That kind of like shocked me.
It's almost like being on drugs with no sleep.
Another frightening fact, AAA says a lot of those drivers who dozed off while driving, well, they had no symptoms before they fell asleep. They advise that if you're going to take a road trip, drive during the hours when you're normally awake. They also say that you should take a break every 100 miles or about every 2 hours. Take a break, pull over and stop at a gas station and walk around for a little bit. And they also advise that you avoid eating any heavy foods during that trip. Reporting live downtown, Liz Adiola, RTV6.